Hey, does anybody know which one's my Seadoo?
Here at the San Juan on Winter Solstice Day, check out the graph, check out the stripers. They're hitting one after another.
Fire in the hole. Yoo-hoo! Oh my goodness. Tongues always press to your cheek while your tongue is on the inside of some other girl's queef. Just make sure that somebody knows you're coming back here, because if you have trouble back here, no one's finding you. Eight hours, 37 minutes. Well, I guess the adventure starts here. Would have been Lake Havasu. What's up? Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Thanks for making the trip.
Oh, how's things? Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you again, man.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tyler. Nice to meet you too. What's up, dude? Adam.
Hey, Brandon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We had a little sleepover last night, didn't we? Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. And if you've been watching the channel for at least 1 year, you'll recognize exactly where I am. If you haven't, this is Up Lake Adventures, and I am on the very edge of Lake Powell, about to do the winter solstice ride. Today is the shortest day of the year, winter solstice. Last year we camped overnight, which was crazy. It was about 27 degrees. Well, to mix things up, and because this year we aren't going to be camping overnight, it is going to be an out and back in a day trip. So this time we are going to be putting in at Wildweep like we were before, but instead of going all the way to the top up here, we are actually going to take it all the way through to here. We are going to take this and we are going to go as far up as we can possibly get to. I'm not sure if we can make it all the way to the very tippy top. I've never done this section before. You may have seen the footage on Instagram or TikTok of people riding Seadoos through those canyons where it's like vertical walls, they're super narrow. It's amazing. Like, it's just such a fantastic experience. So I cannot wait. And right on cue, looks like Bob is here. Good morning.
Happy winter solstice.
Right? Today is the shortest day of the year.
Yeah, shortest daylight. Dude, what's the deal? It's 44 degrees this morning.
I'm wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, look what you California boys do to us. Can't believe it.
Yeah, last year I think it was like, what, 26, 27 degrees?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is positively tropical. Trust me to make a mess. So because we're going to be going probably around about 170 miles without fuel stops, we are taking a lot of fuel with us. So each one of these is 5 gallons, this is 4 gallons, so that's 19 gallons of extra fuel. The fuel tanks on these are 19 gallons, so I basically have 2 full fuel tanks for this trip, which should be plenty. Then it is the inaugural expedition for the front rack with what you guys were asking for in the comments, the link attachment. So this was always planned. Just in the last video where I was down at the river, I didn't have the link base installed. So I have this really cool link dry bag and it is completely waterproof. So this thing is gonna have my lunch in it and it'll keep that nice and safe for me until we get to our lunch spot. Ooh, that's like napalm. Perfect. Well, this is it, guys. The sun is just about to peak up, which means that we can very quickly get on our way. You can definitely see my breath, but I am sweating already. So I don't think this is going to be quite as cold as it was last year, which honestly, I'm not mad about. Hey, does anybody know which one's my Seadoo?
Yeah, that thing looks so cool with the lights.
It's nice, huh?
Oh, man.
Alrighty, guys. Well, this is it. We are about to start our trip up to the end of the San Juan River. Here we go, boys and girls. Lake Powell 2023 Winter Solstice Ride is a go.
It's a special year. So we're dedicating this trip to Marley. Marley was Jim's #1 companion, his pet Rottweiler that was with us for a long time and did many of these trips up and down the lake with Jim riding on a Seadoo. And she's not with Jim anymore as of just a few weeks ago. This ride we're dedicating to Marley and remember the great trips that they had together on the lake. So thank you.
I love that.
Great.
Let's go, Marley. So it looks like we're about to catch the sunrise up over this mountain, butte, bluff. What is that? No, I think that's a butte. The flat one's a butte. I think that's a mountain? A hill? I don't know. Not really up on my topography terms. So temperature check. Water temperature is 54 degrees, so actually not that cold. Surprised that the water isn't colder. I don't think we'll see ice on the water this time. Can everybody just do a quick introduction for the camera, please?
Yep, Tyler Sharp with Skylight.
Bob with Up Lake Adventures.
Chrissy with Up Lake Adventures.
Brandon with BRP Uncharted Society.
Adam Swords with Adam Swords YouTube. And Jim the Lone Ranger over there. He's keeping the sharks away while we have a little bit of brekkie. I think I'll be swapping these glasses for my sunglasses fairly soon. Oh, also got a new watch. This is the Garmin Tactics Pro, Garmin Tactics 7 Pro Ballistics. But it has like all kinds of tracking stuff on here, so I'm tracking the ride on my watch. So if I get lost, then I can use it to get back. So, you know, just in case I didn't have enough safety gear with me. There it is! Good morning! Hello, Mr. Sunshine. Thanks for joining the party. All right, I'm about to get really sweaty now. I can't see a thing. Okay, it's sunglasses time. So I'm gonna give these ones a go. These are new from Bomber. They're massive. Like, you can, Jesus, they're so big. You can actually put them on over the top of reading glasses. That's how big they are. So it should keep all the wind out of my eyes as well, which would be nice. How they look. They're like goggles. Look, I can even tuck the hat over the top of them. Cool, all right. Now I can see. Sand is like quicksand. Look at it. What a place. So far, temperature has been amazing. I mean, look, no gloves. It's so cool. This would actually be a really cool little place to camp because you're sort of out of the wind. Put a tent there, you could probably flatten that out a little bit. And yeah, there's a tiny, tiny little sandy beach just there. So you could string up the ski to one of these rocks and it would go nowhere. So Bob was just telling us that this rock behind me here, this whale, he actually hit that once because it was submerged under 2 inches of water. So the water level was that much higher that the very top there was just under the surface, and so that meant that the water level went all the way back to there into that bay. So he came flying through here thinking that he was on open water, and yeah, ended up donking that. Luckily he didn't put a hole in the hull, and he was by himself out here as well, so he also didn't have a sat phone, naughty Bob. So yeah, he managed to make it to a beach, took a look, took the seat off, it wasn't letting him water, rolled it over, and luckily it had just scraped the gel coat, it hadn't actually gone through. That's the kind of thing you have to watch out for, is submerged rocks just below the surface, because as you can see, the water just looks black. There is no way you would see something if it was just below. So we've got a slot canyon to go and run. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Check that out. Absolutely wild. These canyons are so crazy. They just go back for miles and miles. So cool. All right, back we go. There we go, first slot canyon done of the day. Apparently there's a couple more that we can hit. One of them apparently is gorgeous, but we're gonna do that on the way back. So we're now heading to the mouth of the San Juan River, which is about another 6 miles from here. So here it is. This is the entrance to the San Juan River. Last time we carried on that way, around the corner. But this is us. Uncharted territory ahead. Time for a little snack, I think. I'm getting hungry, but we've got a decent way to go until we find a spot for lunch. Whoa! This is cool. Huh. Look, even though I'm right up next to it, it's still 75 feet deep, so it just goes straight down. So I think we're going to go find somewhere to pull up the skis on a beach and maybe make a fire with some driftwood and have some food. I'm ready. I'm ready for some food now. Yeah, I think so.
Give it a little gas.
Yeah, beautiful. Look at that.
Ready?
Fire in the hole. Yoo-hoo! That's not a bad day, is it?
Not a bad day. Doing some well on our fire, aren't we?
Yeah. You're getting wet?
No. All right, so I've had a little bite to eat. Fire is roaring. Those guys are cooking something now as well. I think I'm gonna go throw some fuel in the ski so that we're all ready to go. Once you start to get low fuel and then you've got all that weight on the back, it does kind of mess with the weight distribution a little bit, and it makes the arse end quite heavy. As soon as you can start loading fuel into the actual fuel tank rather than carrying it on the back, you get the balance back again and makes it more efficient, all the rest of it. What a place. What an absolutely phenomenal place. I was just saying to Bob, we need to come back and camp here. It's a shame that we weren't camping tonight, because this would be an ideal spot. And I mean, you're just surrounded. Everywhere you look is gorgeous. This actually reminds me of like the Peak District in the UK, with like the low clouds, and I know that's rock, but obviously in the UK it would be like bracken or whatever it's called. And then the colour of the lake. It's very reminiscent of home right now. But then you look that way and it's like definitely not home. Alrighty. Well, there we go. We have had a nice little rest stop. It was good to get some food in us. I'm full to the brim, refueled all the way, 100-mile range. So we should have plenty. We've got a little bit further to go up the river, and then we'll be making our way back down again and then go and check out some of those canyons. Alrighty, well, shall we? I need you to be the fishing content that my audience always ask for.
Oh, okay.
Please catch a big one for them.
We will try. We had 2 nice ones, but you were over.
I know.
I don't even know what you were doing over there.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they were about 28 to 30 inches.
Yeah?
They're probably 5-pound stripers.
We'll see if you can get another one, because that's what everybody always asks me. Everybody always says, why don't you fish? I'm like, well, I don't eat them, so. I'm seeing nothing. Oh, there was one.
See that right there?
There was one at 30 feet a minute ago. Yeah. Oh, I got one at 31, one at 4. Oh, a whole school of them. 31, 40, 38.
I'm right in the thick of them.
Guys, tons of them. Tons of them. See, this is what makes me laugh about people that like fishing content. All it is watching guys just wiggle their rods. What are you fishing with? What bait?
Just a silver spoon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's just a silver spoon. And...
So you said we're in 50 feet of water?
Yeah. Like
Bubbles right there.
a ton, between 33 and 42.
I'm not seeing them on mine.
They're all
California graph.
they're all under me.
Yeah. Well, they know they're safe.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so far I got 4 minutes of just you guys doing that.
Yeah. All right, Bob.
This thing is crazy. This fish is 28 inches long. Whew.
Let me show you the graph there.
Hey, here at the San Juan on Winter Solstice Day, check out the graph. Check out the stripers. They're hitting one after another. This thing is crazy. This fish is 28 inches long. Whew.
All right, I believe you.
How much did it weigh, Bob?
It's probably 4 pounds. Fish.
No, it means it's fish.
No.
Well, why else would there be a fish? Bob's making fun of me because I have mine set up so that it shows me fish. There's tons on mine. I swear to God, if you drop a rod right here, you'll catch him.
This might be the first time I've fished in 10 years.
But the fish are following me now because they know the sanctuary of the vegan ski. Here, I'll turn the fish symbols off. How about that? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like this and like this. Alrighty guys, well we made it all the way to pretty much as far as we can get up the San Juan River. So we're gonna turn around and head back, and on the way back down try and hit some slot canyons because there are apparently a few really cool ones to check out. But isn't this just absolutely majestic? And the weather is perfect now. Look at my little rainbow. Got a little rainbow following me. See him? Just a little guy. The rack is performing flawlessly. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of this dome, this overhang. Wow. And look, you can see where the water drips off here and then falls and then lands, which is why there's all this grass, and then runs down. I mean, this is just insane. Last year when I was here, I said that being around this much like big nature makes you feel this big in like the best possible way. And yeah, this is quite astounding. I mean, but yeah, you can actually see the waterfall there. So basically over the years, that water has just recessed back and just worn away. God, isn't nature mad? Look at this. I just did my first yawn, so I'm treating myself to an energy drink. If you've never seen this before, this is Rain Energy. This isn't sponsored. But if I do drink energy drinks, which isn't all that often, but if I do, this is the one that I drink because you can literally see into the future. It's that strong. 300 milligrams per can. So yeah, it gets you zinging. Tongues always press to your cheek while your tongue is on the inside of some other girl's queef. But I'm a vegetarian and I ain't scared of him. This is Cathedral?
Yeah, this is Cathedral, go all the way to the back. Jim's in behind Jim, so he can make sure he gets to the waterfall.
Okay, all the way to the back to the waterfall. All right, so this is Cathedral, and apparently, A, it's beautiful, and B, shut up, and B, there is a waterfall at the back. So we're gonna go check it out. Alrighty. And take this off, otherwise I'm gonna lose it. This way? Whoa. Left or right? All right. Wait. Yeah. That's very skinny. We'll go this way. Haha! Look at this. That it? Keep going? Oh my god, this is terrifying! No way! Look at this! This is tight. Just look at this. Wow. And there you go. There's the waterfall. This is absolutely wild. I honestly didn't think it was going to get that narrow coming through. There was some... Dude, this is crazy. Crazy. Getting boshed up against the rocks here, but... Well, there we go. Cathedral Canyon. Definitely come and ride this one if you're on Powell. Just make sure that somebody knows you're coming back here, because if you have trouble back here, no one's finding you, and it is a long swim out. Okay, now I've got to try and turn around. Look at that. No drama. All right, back out we go. It's sketchy now. Oh God. Do you know what? I'm gonna go in sport mode just so that I've got a bit more throttle response in case I need to get on it to get away from a wall.
Canyons there is.
Yeah, that was really fun. Oh yeah,
good deal.
Yeah, no, that was great. What a brilliant day. You might think it's kind of crazy to drive 16 hours total. No, more than that, 18 hours total. But when you get to see views like this, it is so worth it. Whenever I come out to a place like this, perfect timing. I was gonna say, the peace, the tranquility is just so nice. And then these yobbos show up. All right, well, I guess we're moving. Peace and tranquility is over.
So I guess I got 9 left, spent mine, fucked up, running down sunset.
Of fuel to go. Perfect. We did it.
We did it. I clocked 164.8 miles.
Yeah.
You did a little bit more.
A couple canyons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
like 170 probably.
Beautiful ride.
175. That was very nice. Well done, Seadoos. Well, there we go, made it back. Skis on the trailer, everybody's safe. Everybody had a great time. No issues, no breakdowns, no one ran out of fuel. Win-win. What is gonna make this even more of a win is the fact that on the way back to the shop, I'm gonna get some beers. So I'll see you back at Up Lake Adventure HQ. And we are back at HQ. Just gonna cook up a little bit of dinner. Got a couple libations to see us through the rest of the evening. The guys got some food from the Mexican spot on the way down, but I brought some pasta with me, so that is what I'm cooking. But yeah, what an awesome, awesome day. Super successful, no issues whatsoever. Everybody made it back with just enough fuel. Did you have a good time, Bob?
Amazing day.
Enjoyed
on the
yourself?
lake. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Water was great, the weather was great, the company was great.
Most of it.
Yeah.
And guys, if you want to come and do this, remember, this is what Bob does for a living. So if you want to come and do a tour of Lake Powell, then you can come out. How many explorers do you have now?
8.
8? And
Yeah.
how many fish pros?
2.
So there is 10 Seadoos here for you guys to use whenever you want. Just get on the phone. I will put all of Bob's information below. So if you want to come and drive some Can-Ams as well, like the one back there that I was eyeing up last night, you can come and do that as well. Like I say, just get in touch with Bob. All of the information will be below. You will have an amazing time. I might say wait and do the Seadoo thing until the summer if you're a bit of a wimp, but like I always say, there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. And I was good today.
Yeah, we had great gear.
Yeah, I
Stayed
wasn't
dry
cold.
all day.
And then he also has all the gear as well, so you don't have to bring anything. You show up, and that's it. That's all you need to do. We've got some very cool stuff coming up in 2024. I can't believe that. Can't believe we're already done with 2023. So thank you for all the support this year. The channel has gone from strength to strength, and it's because of you guys, and I will continue to keep pushing into the new year and beyond. And like I said, we got some awesome stuff planned. So please subscribe if you aren't subscribed, because I would love to see you here again. Like this video, share it with your friends, do all the things, follow us on Instagram, and most importantly, remember, until next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya.